Creepy stories but true. The story I will be reading is called Haunted Apartment. And I am reading a she wrote in the story. If you do not like it, please exit the video.
I was having lunch with a new coworker once, and he was telling me about his apartment and how haunted it was. He didn't tell me where it was, but the haunting sounded familiar, like an apartment I had once lived in. I told him the address, and he turned as white as a sheet. He was living in that same haunted apartment. When I told him a few details only he could know, he freaked out and moved out of the place that very week.
That is the end of the first story. Let's get to the last one.
The Killer Nurse. My father had a heart attack many years ago, and I showed up to the hospital at 3 a.m. Given the time and the fact that he was in ICU, I initially wasn't allowed in. However, I was finally let in by a nurse who calmed me down and allowed me to see my father. He was so kind to our family throughout my dad's hospital stay. About 6 months later, my paternal grandmother was in the ICU for a medical issue, and again, we were cared for by this nurse. About a year later, I received a call from my dad telling me to turn on CNN. Turns out, the nurse was Charles Cullen, who famously confessed to murdering up to 40 patients. Chari Cupsta's Crib, Facebook.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Peace.